Sport and physical recreation is a huge part of many Australians' lives. Floorball, a fast-paced and thrilling sport adapted from hockey, has been around since the 1960s. Today, it is played in over 80 different countries. For national Australian floorballer Jess Rosser, she started at the mere age of 5 playing hockey and netball. Little did she know that at the age of 18, she would be introduced to a sport that would change everything. 7 years going strong, Jess has played 3 World Cups for Australia, all for a sport most Australians have never heard of. So thanks for joining us today, Jess. Can you tell us a bit about floorball?
Yeah, sure. It's basically a cross between indoor hockey and ice hockey. So there's 5 players on each team and a goalie, and it's traditionally played indoors on like a hard surface floor.
What got you into playing floorball?
A friend really kind of talked me into coming along to trial session. She was talked into it by a friend, and then I was talked into it by a friend.
So what are the basic rules?
So it's quite similar to ice hockey in that it's obviously played within a rink. So the ball bounces off the side of the rink. Same size goals as ice hockey. You can run behind the net and you can score from anywhere on the court. Basic rules are that you can't slash people and no headbutting. But other than that, it's a pretty free-flowing sport, so it doesn't make it too complicated.
Do you feel this sport gains enough recognition?
Not here in Australia. Pretty much every person I speak to and explain what I play or why I'm going overseas asks what is floorball, so I don't think it's really recognised here much at all.
We asked members of the general public if they've heard of floorball.
No, I've never heard of it. No idea what it is.
Do you know what floorball is?
No, I don't.
I have no idea.
Some kind of exercise?
Floorball? Is it like a soccer game where you're lying on the ground?
I can just think of a floor and a ball. I can't picture anything else.
Involving a floor and a ball? I have no idea.
Why do you think floorball isn't gaining enough recognition, despite being around for a number of years now?
I think here in Australia it's still growing as a sport and relatively new. I'm not 100% sure why it hasn't taken off the way it has in some other countries.
How's it been for you as a national player in a sport that has very little support?
It's been hard. Obviously we had the World Cup last year, and when I nominated for the team I was fully aware that the trip would be self-funded, so it's something that I was aware of at the time when nominating for the team. There was a bit of fundraising done for us as a team, but nothing really big, no sponsorship deals that helped us kind of get there, so it's tough because it all comes out of your own pocket, but obviously love the sport, so it was well worth the trip and going away and spending time with the team and seeing the sport on an international level.
Why do you keep playing floorball?
It's a great sport. It's fun, fast-paced. I've obviously made lots of friends now, and there's people that come from all over the world to play the sport here in Brisbane when they're just kind of over here for study or something else, especially people from the originating countries of Scandinavia. They always search it. I would really love to see floorball go to the next level here in Australia, and that's why I keep playing, and I'm determined to kind of help make that happen if I can.
This sport, floorball, is for everyone, so it doesn't matter whether you're athletic or just wanting to play social. Everyone can pick up a stick and come along and play, and it's definitely a sport that is challenging and also great for your fitness, so yeah.
To me it's kind of like free and easy time, and also just to release stress in a way. Yeah, but it's also fun. I've been playing for a few years now, so.
So why do you love playing floorball?
Because it's a fun game and it's so it keeps me fit, and then what else I can do? It's good.
Once you get into it, it's a decent sport to play.
You can just mingle around for social purposes or even for sports, like for fitness purposes, yeah.
Best sport in the world.